Well, we left a little earlier, got our breakfast done. We're trying to get to Viana de Castelo before 1 o'clock when it's supposed to rain. So we're gonna go fast. And we're here. Just kidding. And this is the T-junction where you actually decide if you turn right, you're going the coastal route, or turn left and you go Sem de Littoral, which is actually the coast. We choose coastal. Creepy yet?
Yeah.
Little did we know that we just approached one of the most important churches on the Portuguese Camino. Adorned with a pilgrim in the stained glass, there was also a little pilgrim statue at the top of the church. When they were renovating the church, they found an inscription from the original church that was dating back from the year 862. And the inscription was dedicating the church to the Apostle James. This is the oldest consecration to the Apostle James ever found outside of Spain. It's Portugal's oldest proof that the ancient Camino came through this coastal route. There you go. A few little muddy spots back there. Got my feet wet. A nice little stop in the middle of the Camino, a donation basis. That says 1767 on it. Okay, that's not creepy at all. I like cobblestone better than broken feet. I like cobblestone better than eating spoiled meat. I like cobblestone when it's hard and set. I like cobblestone better than being wet. I like cobblestone better than walking in snow. I like cobblestone.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Cobblestone makes you hobble home.
And that's the story of cobblestone, cobblestone,
And
cobblestone. If you don't like going to church here, you can go to church here. Upon entering this church, you'll notice that there is a Camino shell on the door handle and within the stained glass. And the handles on the side door are like the pilgrim's walking staff, and there's a Camino shell at the top. This is the inside view of the stained glass front door. This church had a lot of pilgrim references throughout. Even the Knights Templar protected pilgrims on their pilgrimage, and there's a pilgrim at the top. The bridge entering into Viana do Castelo seemed to take forever to cross, and later I found out that it was designed by the same guy that built the Eiffel Tower and Statue of Liberty. This is the bridge that never ends. It would be miserable if this was cold, wet, and rainy weather. So I do have my weakness. It's even kind of a museum. So you say there's a golden ticket somewhere.
This is one.
Ooh. Oh my. It's a beautifully smooth chocolate. Gina's ready for her second bite already.
And I'm not a huge chocolate person.
It's good. And we stayed in a house that was over 130 years old. It was the perfect centralized location for us to see the city, especially the church on the hill, way up on the hill. The reason we're staying here an extra day is to see that church up on the hill, which is a mile or two climb straight up. So are you ready to go up to see the church?
We're not hiking that, are we?
Oh, no. I got a better way.
Good. By horse?
No.
Helicopter?
Nope.
Taxi? Taxi?
Nope. No taxi.
My bike?
No. We're not going to hike it because we've been hiking for weeks now. So we're going to do something else.
An elevator?
No. It is a very fun way, a funicular way.
It's a funicular.
A vehicular.
Funicular. Jesus wants us to go inside. You ready to go up there? Like right up
Ay, ay, ay.
there.
A taxi?
No. Okay, come on up.
Right, here I come.
This is so narrow. Narrow.
Narrow.
Why they had the green light, so that you can go because only one person can fit in. So they have a green light there because only one person can fit in at a time. And this is the top of the rotunda. Now this is a view. I'm at the very top where I pointed earlier, and now I'm going to take the camera and I'm going to go all the way around. Starting out with a bridge designed by Eiffel, and then you have housing for pilgrims here, and then the Atlantic Ocean, and the city of Viana do Castelo. We're on top of the world! Portugal anyway. If you're afraid of heights, this is not for you. And this is actually where Batman stays. Dun-dun-dun. Here's an idea of how narrow this is. My feet barely fit on one step. So did you have a funicular time?
Funicular.
It was fantastic. It was funtastic.
We went way up
there. Built in 1468, we had to stop and see the Pilgrim's Hospital. It's now a tourist office with some amazing information about the surrounding area. They say you have to try these Berlin balls when you're in this area, but the place was closed until next month. But there was another store that offered them. It's like a donut with cream. A creamy donut. A cream-filled donut. Well, we had to end our time in this festive city and start heading north, or we're never going to make it to Santiago and then to the United States.